4 stores and 0 bottles ago, the bourbon fathers set forth on this continent.
I think that's how we should start the video, right there.
Yes. Morning. It's not as early as we normally go out, but we figured we haven't gone bourbon hunting in a while, so a little 6 a.m. wake up call and get in line by 7:30 and just see what they got.
It's kind of new for us. We usually are like in line at like 5 a.m. The weird thing, if you guys aren't familiar with how Ohio does their bourbon stuff, is it's not allocated. Sorry, I was gonna say it's all allocated. No, it's not. It's all state controlled. So basically everybody gets in line at like Kroger, Giant Eagle. Mostly those are your big stores that like have the bigger drops. People go get in line 5, 6 o'clock, if not overnight, if it's a big drop. But we just weren't feeling it today. So we just woke up at 6 and decided, hey, let's just go do a little bourbon hunting today, see if we can find anything. Figured we'd check out a couple stores, see if anything's around. We're not really looking for anything.
No.
If we don't get anything, not a big deal. But at the same time, like, if something cool pops up, yeah, I've seen a couple Jack Daniels single barrel ryes popping up.
Yes, that actually would be something I would definitely get.
I saw that. I saw Jack Daniels twice barrels popping up.
And I'd be okay with too if like a random Weller red dropped or
and Toasted's been dropping again, like Elijah Craig Toasted.
Yes.
It's a lot of it's Big Heaven Hill week.
Yeah.
So we just figured we'd just check out and see what we can find. So
Yep.
bring you guys along for the trip.
So yeah.
A few moments later.
And I was swinging a miss at the first store.
I wouldn't really say a swing and a miss. It was more or less just like we got there and no one was there.
Yeah, it was kind of, I've never seen it that way there before.
Yeah.
We've never walked into that store that we usually go to and it be just dead.
Dead, no one there.
But they had some things sitting on the shelf, but Luke said it was sitting there the other day too. I think it was like a Jefferson's. We had some Kentucky Owl. I mean, stuff we're just really not.
And about 4 boxes of Sazerac that's been there for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's been a weird year this year. Like, I don't know if it's this way with everywhere, but bourbon hunting in Columbus, Ohio, it's been kind of non-existent lately.
Yeah, ever since Single Barrel Saturday, where it just was nutty, I feel like it just like, it's been a ghost town with bourbon here. Really nothing crazy has been dropping. And if it is, then you don't really hear about it because people pick them up so quick.
Yep, so it's been a little weird this year, but we're gonna go check out a few more stores. We're actually hitting a few more that we've never hit before, going to the Westerville area.
Right.
So we'll see what they have.
Yeah.
We do have confirmed toasted and
Barrel proof.
So I don't know, maybe I'll pick up a barrel proof A124 today.
See, I like toasted. I like always having that as a backup because the future wife really likes it, and so do I.
Yeah, Toasted's definitely, it's proven with blinds like one of our favorite bottles.
100%.
So,
and it's been almost officially a year since I started bourbon hunting.
Your first official bourbon hunt. We'll insert a little image here of your first bourbon hunt. So, go see what we can find.
All right. So we are here at Kroger's. This is the place. This is the
that you could do.
I'm having a stroke. This is the only place that we've found bottles at. So it's right now we're gonna put it right here. It's 8:32, 8:38.
You are dying right now.
What is happening? It's 8:38. Normally we are already in line for 4 hours, but right now I know no one's up there. So we're gonna wait until like 8:57.
It's kind of nice just sitting in the car though and waiting. Like we're just scrolling, got the heat on.
Not looking like
M&M's
alcoholics.
playing right now. Like
a real Slim Shady. Yeah.
It's a good time.
So I think we're both gonna walk away with Elijah Craig, either toasted or barrel proof. I'm probably gonna get the toasted. you may get barrel proof, but you decide when you get up there. So, I mean, we'll all walk away with something. It's a good bottle to have on the shelf and just stock up on. So yeah, so other than that, I think today has been an ultimate fail.
It has been.
Regardless if it's just because it's the Irish release and no one's really getting anything, or if it's just that like dead time before they start picking back up again.
But we'll still like bring you along and like actually show you what's on the shelves in
Right.
Ohio too.
Right.
And also, I'm pretty sure there's still a Jack Daniel's single barrel proof rye
Yeah, I do
in
want
Lancaster. So, or maybe we should look on OHLQ. If you guys don't know too, Ohio Liquor Agency actually has a map. We'll kind of put it here. It's hit or miss. It's either going to be great, like, hey, cool, there's bottles here of this, or they're going to say that there's bottles here and they're not actually there.
Right.
So it's not updated very well.
The system is
the system's ass.
Yeah.
But it is nice to know, like, if you're looking for something, especially this time of year, because this year's been everyday stuff like Wild Turkey 101, stuff like that's going to be on the shelf, and it's going to show that it's in stock if it is. But, like, your E.H. Taylor or
Blends.
anything more allocated,
Right.
they're never
It's not gonna
showing.
show on
But
there.
Toasted Barrel, like what we're seeing today, some of that stuff does show.
Yeah. So
it's hit or miss. Anything Buffalo Trace related, never on there. But
We'll do what?
we're gonna go in there. We're gonna get our bottle, and then we're gonna get out.
So you know how we said it was a fail? What's the new fail?
Getting here 30 minutes before the store opens, thinking that we're gonna be number 1 and 2, and we're actually number like 20.
which one do I get?
All right, so crisis averted.
Crisis averted.
We literally walked in there thinking, okay, yeah, we're fucked because there was a huge ass line. No one there an hour ago. No one. But both came home with something. Get in here and see what we got. The door. All right, Luke, what'd you end up coming home with?
So, I got the old reliable, something you should always have on your bar, Elijah Craig Toasted. Probably, like I said earlier, top 3 bottle.
Yep. I decided to go with the barrel proof A124. I haven't had this one yet before. I've had one barrel proof, but I've never had the A124. 10 year, 9 months. The last year's like the C923 was the one everybody chased after, and I had like fear of missing out, and I was like, I don't really need it. It was rated bourbon of the year like last year by like 90% of the people that got it.
Nice.
So I fucked up, didn't get that one, but
Did you ever come across it though?
I did see it.
Okay.
And I passed on. I'm like, I don't need to spend. I think it was like 75. That's how much that was.
Oh.
So
Dang.
I spent more. Mine was 75.
Mine was $59 after all the taxes.
So a little bit more than I was wanting to spend right now, but I don't know. Might go just check out, see what else we can find. But not a bad first little haul for our first bourbon hunt of the year.
12 seconds later. Okay, well, successful bourbon hunt or shit bourbon hunt?
In between.
Yeah?
I mean, it was successful. I will say that.
It's just weird.
I wouldn't even say it was a fail because we literally went out not caring if we got anything.
That's
or not.
true. I kind
We
of
were
was
just
like,
going out to go out.
like we kind of knew Elijah Craig was dropping, and we were kind of like, see if it happens. If not, not a big deal. But
Right.
both came home with a bottle. Actually came home with 2. I ended up went to a second store, saw Toasted sitting there. I'm like, yeah, probably should grab Toasted too. So got
we
2
went
bottles
to the
today.
first dining table. The very first store we went to this morning at 7:30. No one was in line.
Not
Didn't
a
see anything
soul.
there. So
No
we're
one.
like, okay, they didn't get anything. So that's when we started popping other places. And then we went to the very last store, second to last store. And we're like, do you want to go back over to Giant Eagle? And we're like, yeah, sure, why
Yeah,
not?
and just grab a bottle.
Walked over there, and sure enough, they had Toasted and barrel proof on the counter. So he ended up picking up another bottle. I just
Yeah.
stuck with the Toasted because it's one of my favorites. Don't really
Also one
care
of my
much
favorites, so.
about the barrel proof. So
Yeah, tastes hot.
all I taste is heartburn.
So we guys greatly appreciate you checking out the video. Thank you guys for helping us reach 600 subscribers. We're usually
600.
600. So might not sound like a lot to a lot of people, but that's pretty cool for us. We're excited.
Especially we didn't start this channel until June.
And we haven't been super consistent, so we thank you guys for
Right.
sticking around. But
Right.
catch you guys in the next one. Hopefully we can bring you guys some more bourbon hunting. So until the next one, we'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Peace.